Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Scorpio. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the first half of April, just April 2024, whenever you're seeing this. If the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there's messages meant for you. Just put it where it fits. Don't try to force anything, and do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them, so it's just a matter of balance. Okay, so Scorpio, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting your cards together, it's Need a Favor by Jelly Roll. I know about him, I know who he is, but I've never really listened to his music. I like the song. I only talk to God when I need a favor, and I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So who the hell am I to expect a savior if I only talk to God when I need a favor? But God, I need a favor. Amen. So, if you've heard the song, definitely go back and listen to the lyrics, or just go and listen to the lyrics. But a couple things that I wrote down. Pray up, Scorpio, Hail Mary, and speak to your spirits. Some of you need to speak to your spirits more. Some of you need to speak to your spirits more, like when you don't need a favor, all the times in between. I started getting into the practice of, I've fallen out of it since, but I had started to get into the practice of every time my feet hit the floor getting out of bed, I say, thank you, spirits, for another day. Thank you, spirits. Now, every time I get in the car, there's a whole prayer that I say before I even start driving. My daughter even says it with me. So, but speak to your spirits. Some of you need to start speaking to your spirits more. You may have kind of cut back or started slacking, and it's like your spirits are there. They know, they're just, they want to hear from you more. So someone needs a favor, or someone questions their connection to spirit, always overthinking if what they're doing is good enough. And if you're in that mindset, oh, I hope I'm doing good enough for my spirits, I hope I'm, you are. If don't overthink it. Just be a good person. Everybody knows the 7 deadly sins, but not everybody knows the 7. What is it? It's there's the 7 deadly sins, but then there's the 7. It's the 7 righteous ways or something like that. If you know what I'm talking about, drop it in the comments, and definitely leave a comment in the comments below if any parts of this resonates with you. But okay, let's see how this plays into the reading. So, somebody could be needing a favor. Sorry, there's something in my mouth. Somebody could be needing a favor. You could be in, just a rut or some kind of situation. Lord knows, we are right in the middle of Mercury retrograde, coming off that eclipse. And it's just been, this is an Aries. So it's very fiery, very forceful, controlling type of energy. And for many of us, I mean, Scorpios are used to thriving in chaos, but, it's still this feeling of tenseness, irritability. I've been just angry at everything. And not so much angry, but it's my emotions are just everywhere. And for Scorpio, that's really frustrating because we're all about control. And that's, controlling our feelings and emotions as well. And for those of my returning subscribers, hello. You guys know I'm super Scorpio. I've got Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus, Juno, and Vesta. So a lot of Scorpio on my chart. And for, anybody new on the channel, it's yeah, you're definitely coming to the right place when it comes to Scorpio Central. But this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, even North Node. Okay, so let's pull some tea leaf. What do we have for Scorpio, please? What are some... Okay, sweet. We'll take that one. Underneath the deck, Claw. Be careful, do not take risks. So this is underlying energy. Just be careful. First card that fell out is the 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. So yeah, that's what we need to hear. Then we have April. So this is the month for it. I love that. Happy 420 to those of you who celebrate. What else do we have for Scorpio? Thank you. What else for Scorpio? For the month of April, beginning of April 2024, or whenever we need to know. Underneath the deck, dogs getting together with friends. Just don't take any risks. Don't do anything risky. You guys would know what that is. Then we have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. You might be taking a vacation in April. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. I was just saying. It's the energy of this month of April where we could feel tied down or frustrated. So, we may want to take a vacation physically or mentally. A mental vacation is right at times like these, really good too. That said, I still feel like there's still great good fortune either happening now or it's incoming. It's like what you're working on. Yeah. It's just you're frustrated just because of the tense energy where we're at currently. All right, so what else do we have for Scorpio? Let's get 3 cards, please. I just heard 4, so let's get 4 cards, please, for Scorpio. I guess we'll do 4 today. Last one will be Spirit's advice. And under the deck. Okay. Scorpio, please. 4 cards. Energy going into this. High Priestess. So you could be getting tarot card readings. You could be a tarot card reader, but this is all about using your intuition. And, I feel like you're doing some deep soul searching, deep thought, discernment in a situation, whether it's romantic or in business or something. And it's saying don't take risks. That could be, if you're getting together with friends, like keep it platonic. Don't take, risks. If that's a risky situation. Or it could be in business. All right, so just use your intuition on something. What do we have? 4 cards, please, for Scorpio. Is that 4? Like, that's 4. That's insane. Okay. Just out they popped. Underneath the deck, we've got the 2 of Cups. We're looking at a relationship here. Now, this could be a romantic relationship. It could be platonic. I feel it's more romantic. Cups are water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It's all about emotions and feelings. So this could definitely, be about, some type of a romance or a relationship. You could have great good fortune coming in because of it. Or it could be, that could be external. It just could be like what you're doing. So the first card we have is the 10 of Wands. There's an ending to something. You could have moved or just ended a cycle. Then we have the Hanged Man, card number 12. And this is all about, feeling like you're at a standstill. It's like being put in a universal timeout. And it's not necessarily like you're in trouble timeout. It's just like so that you can pause and reflect and, try, like, get a better perspective on the next steps that you want to take, looking at something in a different kind of way. And yeah, because then we have the, okay, so I like this. Then we have the Hermit. And the Hermit is all about, going into, it's a very spiritual card, very spiritual. So that kind of connects to the song where it's like, need a favor. This is like talking to God, going into the darkness, looking for that inspiration, that light in the dark. Or for you, to find that inspiration and then coming out of the dark. This is the favor that you need. You're asking God or your spirits or your ancestors or your guides or your angels, whatever you believe in. It's like this is having a coming to God, a coming to spirit, a coming to creator type of conversation with the Hermit card. You also could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo somewhere strong in your chart. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is real strong too. I think the Hanged Man is Aries. I'm not positive. Queen of Pentacles. I like this Queen of Pentacles energy towards the end. Now, granted, like it's underneath the feeling tied down and frustrated. I'm not reading it that. I'm not going to read those cards that way this week. But this Queen of Pentacles energy, like this is you rising to your Queen of Pentacles power. It's all about, money, stability, finances, but also balancing that with business, home, romance if you have it. She's very materialistic, but she's also very resourceful with what she has. So it's not like when upright, it's not like she doesn't take anything for granted. So I feel like you could be coming into something, like you just closed out a cycle and walked away from something. Now you're kind of just like hanging out with this hanged man energy, looking at something, like figuring out your next steps and really going deep in like within yourself. Maybe this is like that physical or mental vacation. Just like, really thinking about what it is that you need to do, like get right spiritually to bring you to this or to this Queen of Pentacles energy that you are already in, but it's just like bringing it out. And also, like the Queen of Pentacles, like she's usually married. And if you're not in a relationship, I feel like, this is definitely what's on your mind. Somebody's running towards that. It's wanting to start a new cycle after some bittersweet memories. Oh, because the devil energy. Somebody was being a little toxic Don Juan. It could have been an Aquarius. So somebody's walking away from that. Yeah. Starting a new Ace of Cups with maybe like work project. And that puts somebody in strife. Somebody's worried. Okay. Don't want to go too far back because energy changes everything. All right. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You might want to go check out their reading. Then we also have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. You also could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles coming in if this isn't you. I feel like it's you, but if it's not, that's who you could be dealing with. Underneath the deck, as we go into the clarification, it's the Ace of Discs. I feel like this is like a new project coming in or a new start at something. This is definitely something that can bring in a lot of success. And I'm talking about success like money, pentacles, like finance, wealth. Okay. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. What was the Ten of Wands for Scorpio? Okay, there's two cards. I'll just take them both. We've got wealth and oppression. Yep, you're walking away from the oppression. And what you're walking towards is wealth. Because tens are endings, but they're also beginnings. Because 1 plus 0 equals 1. So when you end something, end a cycle, you're ending this oppression, which is literally the Ten of Wands. So it's the Ten of Wands clarifying the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're ending the oppression over wealth, but you're walking towards wealth. That's the 10 of Pentacles. That's amazing. So it's like 10, 10 on top of a 10. 10. Oh my God, my heart chakra. 10, 10, 10. Like this is jackpot. Like you really are. Whatever it is that you're starting right now, keep doing it. Walk away from whatever it is that you need to shut down and walk away from. What you're walking towards is wealth and abundance. Keep going. So what is the Hanged Man? Thank you. Completion. Yeah. Consummation. So that's the Four of Wands. So you're thinking about, house, home, stability, foundation. Also, this is like a twin flame relationship. So you could be thinking about a relationship. And I feel like that could be coming to fruition or something could be happening in April, in the month of April. So this month. There could be like a completion of maybe like a home situation or a completion of like a romance situation. When I say completion, I mean like consummation. So like really just the beginning of something, right? Not the end. So what do we have for Hammock? Taking a vacation physically or mentally with the Hermit. We have Page of Cups. So it could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. This is just somebody that, it's page energy. So this pages are messengers. It could be somebody younger than you, or this could just be the energy of you, like being emotional, being vulnerable, being open. to whatever this is, like you having some kind of spiritual connection. It's like, I feel like as you may even be, for those of you who haven't had like a spiritual awakening, you could be having some type of spiritual awakening. It's like in the very early stages. You know, you're talking to God, and you're feeling like, you know, this little grain of rice in this vast universe, right? And you're like, please, you know, help me out with this one thing. But also you could just be like having a spiritual moment, maybe while on vacation or something like that. Or maybe you're planning like a spiritual getaway or a spiritual retreat, you know, to be able to take a break, but you're trying to weigh the situation and figure out where to go. It's very innocent. I feel like I was saying earlier, some of you, and this is, you know, a message for someone, some of you may question if you're doing enough, spiritually speaking, and, you know, if your spirits look fondly upon you. And with this Page of Cups energy, it's like, yes, child, you're doing just fine, you know. So it's like, just relax, you know, but also continue, you know, your spiritual journey, but relax. What is this Queen of Pentacles? What is the Queen of Pentacles for Scorpio? Of course it is. It's the Death card. Don't freak out. I mean, for us Scorpios, we know what this is. It's just more transformation. We're going to be transforming into this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is a huge transformation. Huge transformation. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, whatever it is that's like your spirit guide, your ancestors, your creator, your whatever you subscribe to, it's like they're hearing your messages, they're hearing your prayers. And it's not just them hearing it, it's everything, all the work that you've put in up until this point. It's like karma coming back, right? And while it feels really frustrating right now just because of the universal energies that are happening, which we're in right now, we can't get around it. That's what we're feeling, but this is what's happening. Underneath the deck, clarifying the Two of Cups, is the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. So whether you are starting a brand spanking new beginning with somebody, or it's like you're kind of just like starting something, you could have been dating or something, and you're like taking it to the next new start. Or you could be, you know, could have been with somebody and it's like you're taking your relationship to a new level. Could be a new job or something like that too, but I feel like, you know, this is going to be a very passionate new, very successful beginning for you, Scorpio. So I'm going to leave that right there. That's gorgeous energy. I just saw 1818 on the clock. Okay, I'm not taking that. So you might want to look up angel number 1818. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Mid-April 2024. My heart chakra just keeps like pounding. Okay, so underneath the deck we have number 35, victory. So you're going to have a victory in some aspect, something. Whether it's relationship, work, career, family, business, whatever. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. Somebody, yeah. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is about mastery. Then we have 18, best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. So I feel like there's going to be something that you see ahead of time, or you see it's like you see the solution where others can't see it, and that's going to help you with this victory. Like you're going to get it before everybody else by making the best possible decision. The 18th could be significant, April 18. Also 1 plus 8 equals 9, so we have 8, 9. And nines are about wish fulfillment and wisdom and knowledge and being a good leader. Making the best possible decision with your wisdom. So you're getting some kind of a victory. That's awesome. 10, 10, 10. Transformation. So that death card too, number 13, 1 plus 3 equals 4. Again, there's that 4 with a consummation, completion. There's some kind of completion. It could be a house, a home, or some decision around that. But whatever it is, it's like you'll make the best possible decision. And there will be some type of a victory. It'll be a good decision. Underneath the deck, we have number 52, Void of Course, Moon Missing. So this card talks about, it's the very last card in this deck. It talks about there's some information that's missing right now. And so the best course of action is just to stay still, which is the best advice to have when it comes to being smack dab in the middle of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde affects communication. That can be transportation, regular communication, even technology. So it's like while Mercury retrograde is happening, it's just like, just chill, stand still. Don't make any decisions. Don't sign any contracts. Wait until it's, the end of April. I think it ends on the 25th this month of April. So, and actually, if you can wait 2 weeks, wait 2 weeks after that too, while we're into May. But that's the underlying energy. So it's just saying there's some missing information in whatever this is. So just, chill for a minute. Chill for a bit. Then we have Grand Trine Blessings, number 46. 4 plus 6, guys, equals 10. So that's another 10. And this is water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We're talking about blessings here. This talks about having all the elements within one, or all the signs within one element. So, for instance, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that would be a grand trine in your natal chart. So if you've got each one of those signs in your chart, you've got a grand trine. Or you could. So it's saying that there's blessings coming, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing this completion. We're seeing, you're leaving behind, oppression over money. You're moving towards wealth and completion, maybe stability, maybe a new home. It could even be a relationship, guys. And it's getting past this frustration, feeling of frustration. Okay, so the Grand Trine Blessings, everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. Kurt von Goetz. A Grand Trine is when 3 planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. It creates an equilateral triangle, and these planets will usually be in the signs of the same element. A Grand Trine is considered to have an easy flowing energy either in the natal chart or by transit, and to be an incredibly lucky aspect. So you could be dealing with somebody who has a Grand Trine, or you could have a Grand Trine in your chart, or you could just be like connecting with people. It could be another person, or it could be like 3 or more, where it's just like you feel like everything flows. You just get along really, really well. So when the Grand Trine card presents itself in a spread, be assured that you're entering a time of easy flow, or that at least many of the impediments that you are experiencing are being lifted. This speaks of a period of harmony and ease that may inspire you to take the path of least resistance. But it is best that you keep your eye on the prize and not let go of your original purpose. Do not leave it on a shelf. There is a possibility that your success may be lost if you do. So it's saying keep your eye on the prize and make sure that you don't take it off, because, if you're going for a goal, that's what you have to focus on. When it comes to love, the Grand Trine card means that your existing relationship should improve. Your social popularity will increase, and if single, you're about to meet a person, or have already, who will be a true partner, not only supportive of you and your successes, but someone who will help advance you in your goals. So you could be meeting the perfect mate, but you both have to be willing to nurture the relationship. If not, it'll be a good one, just short. So your path is being cleared. There could still be road bumps, and that's what that void of course moon. You're still missing information. If this isn't a relationship, you're missing information. If this isn't a job, you're still missing information. So wait until Mercury retrograde to be over in order to find it, and be prepared. It could be like a short trip. Corresponding tarot card to this is Temperance, which is interesting because that's actually Sagittarius energy. Key ideas behind this is harmony, completion, being in a good place, easy flowing energy, opportunity, and contentment. So I like that. I like it a lot. And I do feel like whatever this relationship is, whether it's long lasting or short term, it will be very beneficial to you and very passionate as well. So, Scorpio, that is what I have for you this week. I look forward to reading for you again in the near future. Make sure you check out all my videos. Also, personal readings are 20% off during the month of April 2024. Check out the description below this video and you can find all the ways to contact me and reach out, and we can get that booked right away. So, as you know, it's Together We Grow. Love you guys. I will see you guys on the flip side. Y'all take care. Peace.